Hello and welcome to this month's Smile Create Repeat demonstration video. We're going to give you some inspiration and some step-by-step instruction on how to create an illustration with this marker, dual tip marker, real fine point, which is cool, watercolor pencil, a watercolor crayon, and then a new water brush. And we have this great watercolor paper. So let's get started. I started out by using my pencil and I did a drawing beforehand of this girl's head and face, and I'm just going to see what I can do with some of these tools. So I think I'm going to start by using my watercolor crayon because I want to get a wash over the entire thing. So we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully it's good. I haven't done this yet. So I'm just going to see what happens. And then I take my water brush, and this I already filled with water from my faucet, and then you just squeeze it, and then water will come out. And then you just, and it's going to be a little bit of like coloring. Oh, dripped a little bit out there. Must have been squeezing too hard. And I really want it to be, I don't want to see any of the crayon texture. So I'm squeezing quite a bit of water. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but there's still, so you can still see some of the crayon, so I just keep coloring over it, and then I go over to the paper where it just makes it fade off to white, or to a lighter wash. And I'm also going to be using my marker to do the background, and we're going to use the fine tip of the marker. It's actually a dual tip brush pen. I'm grabbing a tissue here, hold on. Just add some texture and some light by, I just blotted it with a tissue, and as you can see in the eyes, I took out some of the color, so it'll be a little lighter there. And I'm adding water, like I told you, and I'm scrubbing. All right, so we're gonna let that dry, and be right back. All right, so that's pretty much dry. And so I did a sketch, and I'm going to be drawing this with my pen, almost like it's in a sketchbook. But I already drew the pencil drawing and I'm going over it, but I'm still going to try to draw it like I would with that. So maybe quick, yeah. So that line was way messed up. That was behind my hand when I was drawing it, so I couldn't see that I didn't want to go there. But it'll be all right, because I know I'm going to be doing red over that. And I don't normally draw hair like this. I just want to see what it's like, really. Finish it and see what I think of it. Okay, and I'm not going to do the ear, as you can see. All right, oops, that's the cap. So let's do that. And now I'm going to, I'm gonna take care of that. I'd rather not have it all there, so maybe, all right, we'll just do it higher then. And I think I'm going to leave a line around the drawing, and I don't know how low I'm going to go. Maybe, because I want to see some of this, the wash below it, so maybe I'll go to about there. And we'll see what that looks like. And am I going to stop at the right spot? About there. It's an awkward angle for me to be drawing at. Okay. And now we're gonna, and I'm using the fat edge of the brush, which is a good trick to really have broad coverage. And I'm just sectioning it off there. You could go to there if you want to the edge. I'm just going to stop it where I am. And if I'm doing this like I was in a sketchbook, then that mistake I made with the line up here wouldn't really matter. And it doesn't really matter to me anyway. And you can see that when I drew the pencil, I mean with the going it over with this fine tip, which is really neat, I didn't match the drawing exactly. I used it as a guide. All right. So now we have this watercolor pencil. Then I think I'm going to use it on the hair. No, I'm not. I'm going to try to do maybe a little bit of shadow, a little bit of detail. And I'm going to, so there is going to be some in the hair. But it's going to just be wherever there would be shadow. And so then I'm going to do, where I'm doing it in the hair, I'm using it more, instead of coloring the hair, I'm using it as a dark against this edge of the face. We'll see what that looks like. And then I'm going to, oops, sorry about that. Then I'm going to do some here, because the top of the head will have light, and then coming down here we'll have a little shadow. And then this wave here, maybe we'll catch the light a little bit. So then maybe down here there's a little more shadow here and there. My paper's still a little wet, so it's not going exactly perfect with the pencil. So you might want to let your paper dry a little bit more. And now I'm just using a little bit of the water. It's picking up some of the marker, which I knew was going to happen. That's okay, of course. And now you can really, once you get, the nice thing about these, the pencil and the crayon, is you get a little bit of the color up on your brush. So then you can blend it in like, wow, that looks great there with some of the, I'm not sure what I'm saying, the eyebrow there, the red. So now what I discovered there is that it's picking it up here and bringing that, some of that red just into the edge of the face, I think looks kind of neat. So right there, that needs to be soft. So I went back in with a little bit more. Need a little bit more water there, I think. Yeah, there we go. All right. So now I'm really getting some water here because I want some of this. Oh yeah, the purple and the red. My marker anyway, whatever color you have. Blends that in a little bit. Oh, I like that. That's nice to say when you spend some time drawing something when you like it. That's a plus. Oh yeah, looking at the screen, it looks, maybe adjust that a little bit. That looks like it's good here. I think that's it. What else could we do to that? We could go back in. We could, yeah, let's try to see if we can maybe add a little more of the crayon in a couple spots. I don't know if I really want to, but I'm gonna try and see what happens. And most of this drawing, I'm just adding color to the darker areas. So I wouldn't do it on the forehead necessarily. So that's what I'm doing. And I think I'd like to soften some of it. But again, some of it you want the wash, but I think also leaving some of the texture from your pencil or the crayon would look nice. So, all right, now I think that is it. So there you are. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration from Smile, Create, Repeat, where we give you the lesson, the instruction, and the tools to make great art. So thank you so much. Please share what you've made with us on social media. Tag us at Smile, Create, Repeat, because we'd love to see what you're making. Thank you so much and have a great month. And remember, smile, create, repeat.